Hello there, welcome back. We are back into it with what's done. Last time we got the Black Bridge connection set up, so bottom right on the permanent additions area. It's only got one row, but bottom right of the screen. Anyway, so that's nice. That's a huge plus. Um, the huge part of it is probably subjective, but it lets me access. Sure. Anyway, it lets me access terminals that I don't have drafted. But I can only do it once, so it is what it is. Once per day, I should say. It's not just a one-time only to gig. It is once per day, but that is a thing we can now do. I'm basically only doing Trophy of Invention, Trophy of Bullseye Trophy, Logical Trophy. Because I'm just doing those things slowly but surely. And I'm working towards the Trophy of Wealth. And let's see what else I'm doing. And Explorer's Trophy. So I'm technically working on all of those because I'm just doing things day by day. Building up the treasury, for instance. For getting rich. Which I can one day use to quickly buy out the showroom. I'm still aiming for... Ooh. Anyway. I'm still aiming to get the school stuff done, because that would be nice to have that trophy. But it's just too tricky. Where am I going? Where am I going? I kind of want to get a closet, not here, obviously, but that was also kind of a terrible place for it, I guess. But let me go get a closet so I have items, because items will be very helpful in the coming moments. Workshop kind of does the same thing. For Sledgehammer, I'll take it, I'll take it. I won't go any further, because it's kind of off on its own, so it's a safe space, in case our feelings get hurt later by terrible drafting practices. Parlor for the gyms, because the more of these things we have, the more gyms it's going to cost us. No items. I really didn't look. My eyes passed it, and I did not pay attention at all. Okay, here we go. This box does not contain gems. Cool, thanks. The other two boxes are true. This box contains gems. But they can't all be true. So if this is true, then all of them are true, so this has to be false. But they can't all be false, right? So if this does not contain the gems, and this does contain, like this can be false, this can be true, this can be false because this is false. And so the gems are actually in here. Bazinga. Okay. I don't know why that was my go-to word. But we went with Bazinga, and now we can't stop. Won't stop. I want gems, honestly. Gems seem to be the way to go for now. Because of classrooms. But left is also the way to go for now. Library does that for me. Bedroom does it better, I think. Library could have a gem in it, but the chances are small. So what do we want to do? Bedroom. Okay. I'm glad Chad agrees with me. As I have not consulted anybody about that choice. Left. Observatory, but we don't know what we're going to get today, so we'll YOLO. Luckily, classrooms only cost one gem, so... And I have one I have not gone through, so... Clavis the key. Thank you, Clavis, for bestowing upon me the key. Look for another key. We're really running through these quick turn rooms, and I'm hoping to get like a hallway here. Garage. I don't need that many keys, okay? Like, I appreciate it, guys. I know we got Clavis the key. I know that we're in a key run. We're in a key run is what I almost said. We're in a. That's not a key run. Well, we're in a key screw me, I guess. I will go back to my classrooms and enjoy myself in my classrooms. And this is why we have bedrooms early on, so that we can backtrack and not get punished for it too badly. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Anyway. Do I want to go ahead and workshop? I really want to just follow the classroom for right now. See where that takes me. You know, Becky. Like this video if your name's Becky. Okay, so number 1 is the flags. Number 2 is the math. Number 3 is the chemistry that we already know about. I'm going to spare. Actually, no, I can redraw as many times as I want to. You know what? Not as many times as I want to, but I've got some leeway with this, so let's go ahead and burn that leeway. Set it on fire. And this is the chemistry room. It says science, but chemistry, but spelling with chemistry. We want to go. We don't want to use gyms that we don't even have. Take me to the right. Billiard room, but it's not really a gym room, but you know what? I'll take it at this point. I've already had key issues over at the chapel on rank 4. What is that? 11. 7 plus 2 is 9 times 2 is 18. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. Times 1 is 4. Divided by 1 is 4. I'm glad we could be so agreeable. Okay, Simba. We want to go straight, mostly. Spare room gets us there. Heck yeah. We want every direction. That's not every direction. Oh, and that takes my... I don't need to do that, you know? This would dead end me, and it would... I don't like that option. Like, great for Cloister later on. It really is great for Cloister later on. I'm sorry, my argument was way too strong for me to even handle. I could not withstand that argument right there. Cloister by itself would be worth it. We have this side. We can usually meander things around. If not, we still have the chapel to bail us out. Oh, those aren't really good options, honestly. And I don't want to use the secret passage for obvious reasons. I hope they're obvious. See, boiler room is a good choice here. And I don't have any options besides that, really, that I like. We can kind of let workshop continue. Actually, let's not let workshop continue. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll do storeroom, right? Hear me out. We'll do storeroom here. We can try for closet from workshop or some other dead end thing. Utility closet or something. Walk-in closet. Take your pick. But that would get rid of some dead end rooms, and we could get some items out of it potentially. I'll use security here so I have a terminal I can use. And in fact, let me go ahead and use said terminal to go into the lab. If I do that, I don't need the lab, right? My entire point in the lab a lot of times, I mean, first of all, unlocking Blackbridge is important. But Swan Song. But yeah, main thing in the library is just you get to do experiments. So if you, not library, laboratory. So if you don't you know, if you go ahead and do the laboratory experiment from somewhere else, then you don't need the laboratory at all. As far as a need thing, you can just use this cool ability. Anytime you find trash when digging. Honestly, This and this are probably really solid together. But considering I have the treasure room, the treasury, perhaps it's called, I think this is going to be more useful because it can have gyms and stuff in it. So that's my thought. I think the treasury is going to expand really quickly, and so I can just draft one room and get tons of money. It's kind of a hack. What was my condition even? I just did it and I don't remember it. Always an option, of course. Each time I find trash while digging. Okay, so I do need to get a thingamajig. That is, in fact, its technical name. I need to get a shovel. I need to go around digging. I feel like today's a bad dig day. I've had really good dig days before. I feel like today kind of has to end that. Just by virtue of, the odds. Playing the odds. So I've already got 3 classrooms, right? 1, 2, 3, yep, okay. So the classroom situation is pretty good. My situation is pretty garbage. I'll do it. Really, I should have done the conference room, but because it has 3 doors, I don't want to do it this soon. I'm still not getting any gems out of this room. Ooh, I have a magnifying glass, so suck it. I don't know why that's my response to having a magnifying glass, but suck it. I said it. Oh, there's an X for that. Okay, whatever. Is there anything secret here? I'm guessing that's detective and not like determined or something. Von Margle, don't know who that is. Oh, I see. Because Herbert Sinclair checked it out, and then Mary Jones, aka Mom, checked it out. I bet they were investigating. 3 years later, though. That's kind of crazy. But if they were investigating political activity from our family, they'd want to see this. It was approved for publication by the Finn Aries Central Board of Education. What was that? Hold on. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omissions of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. So hiding information. The fact that this is blinking, is that significant? Or is it just graphical because stupidity? Because, it's not potato computer, but we'll call it potato computer. I'm really trying to figure out where it loses itself. Okay, I think it was just a bug. Just a hee hee hoo hoo. That cannot make it happen, so it's probably not intentional. Ooh, ooh, I was up-ish here. Uh, I really feel like that's a random thing, but the fact that it's happening all in the same-ish area is really getting me. I'm sorry, I'm going to take up way too much time doing this, but I have to know. I have to know. What is the truth? Why is it wicking out? Make it happen. I have to go fast right. That's a weird thing. I don't see anything in its place, but I'm going to want to freeze frame at some point. I think it's literally just blank. I don't know what's doing that though. I can do it, and the only thing it clears is that middle section, which is weird as heck. But if I take it to the left and just hold right as fast as I can, it blanks out just that middle section. What the frick is that? Within Aries Central Board of Education. Is there something weird I need to know about that? Because nothing else has ever done that. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it's a secret. I don't know if I'm a genius or if I'm a fool. Does that mean I can forcibly see some of these things if I hold it weird? Nice crown. Long story short, I can't read this. Ajeda. Second era. Aj era? The first era. So Aj means like the first. Second era. Arch Aries at Aja. Raja meaning like first era. It's Aj era, but then Aja, right? Am I insane? Guys, am I insane? Please tell me. At Aja, Arch Aries, third era. We've got the three things over here. We have this one, which we know is purple. We have this one, which we know is the yellow or orange. I think yellow. Can I not open that? Show letter. There we go. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department. Aha. And this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book that you lent us, but I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Von Marvel, Redguard. It's the Popo. People are going to probably have an issue with me saying that, but not the Popo. The detective wants information from us, from Uncle Herbert, I believe. Show that. Did it say Herbert? It just said Baron. But considering the date, it's probably Herbert, when stuff got checked out. Era of Ruin. Pacification of Finn. This, holy freaking crap, look at this. Oh my gosh, they don't scroll the same. What's the freaking deal with that? I swear I'm on something. I'm not, but I'm tripping out because the picture scrolls differently than the words do, and that's freaky. What are you hiding from me? What is it that I can't see that's behind this picture? I can't freaking read the book because of how much censorship there is, but fun fact, there is a first edition, obviously hinted at by the letter, and it's completely uncensored. However, Arch Aries and Nuance, yeah, itchy ear, sorry, scratch the ear, make it not itching. Okay. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years. Is it all the pictures that do differently? Yep, all the pictures do differently. Okay. That's just a funny thing now. Look at it dance. It does the hula dance. Anyway, it's too far away. You can't really see it. I'm just being dumb now. Finn, Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja. Once again, stand united as allies. Oh my gosh, I'm tired apparently. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. And whatever that's supposed to say. So really not helpful. A few fun, I'm going to call them glitches. I don't think they're relevant, honestly, but that was also pretty funny. So, I can either continue the hallway or the chapel. I have 2 keys, but I'm only going to use one. Because I fear. I fear being caught with my pants down. I also need steps. Like, steps and keys and gem economy are doing terribly right now. Oh, but that's not helpful, Mr. Sir. And in fact, I can't even get the most helpful one, which would be commissary. Pantry keeps us alive. As long as we can go left, please let me go left. In fact, I can't do a classroom. I'm about to say in fact classroom, but I can't do it. Battery pack, I'm not going to use that right now, but please give me luck, Rina. And thank you for showing up at this timing, because that is very lucky. But I now have a free Garden. Gosh, it sucks. Sucks to be me. Also, there are dig spots inside the cage. I call it the cage. It's not really a cage. It's just... Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Give me a key. Give me a something. We already know about that. You have no items for me. Which isn't surprising, but it's sad. That's from Dad. I guess I'll leave. But yeah, this sucks. Better pray the hallway's open. Ha 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 ha. Tax me. I need so much stuff. This is gonna be like last time where I have to record like 5 episodes or 5 days worth just to get anything decent happening. Isn't it? Isn't it? Also, why are the classrooms just cursed, right? I put 3 classrooms on here and I can't get a darn thing after that. We were doing so well, and now we're doing so poorly. Yeah, left, okay. I don't think it's for lack of having good rooms. I think I've got pretty good rooms. It just... I mean, I was screwed either way. Vault doesn't go anywhere, so... Utility closet, and that's the end. Yay! So we're calling it a day here. That was awful. Hit a like if you hated that. I'm sorry, guys. I have one joke, and that's it. I'm just coping with the trauma. Let's get our angry face on. Angry faces. Or serious faces, however you want to look at it. But we are not playing around anymore. This is serious. At least we have this. Like, freaking... Apparently I don't have to leave for it. Sleeping mask, magnifying glass, and 2 keys to start off with. Oh my gosh. It's a Christmas miracle. So yeah, that's enjoyable. What do we got now? Trading post it is. We're going for an item run, guys. Which, you know, having had the mail definitely helps. We'll see if we can get commissary. We'll see if we can get... Honestly, attic is super huge for this kind of stuff, but... Did I not collect it? Hold on. Where are my keys and stuff? There we go. I was over there looking at my 2 gems, and I'm like, I don't see keys. Hold on. What do we got? Workshop? Sure. I'm going to need it eventually, so might as well get it now. We'll go straight here. If we can closet here, be nice. Nope. I don't want a security. I guess I do want a security. I really don't want a security. I'll nook. Gotta do the cooking by the nook. Bedroom with a J. No gifts. Okay. If you give me walk-in closet, I will take it. No walk-in closet. I guess I'll go guest bedroom, or quest bedroom, I mean. I'm really not going for the end, so let's do this one instead. Guaranteed key and gem. Even though quest bedroom could have gotten me an item, it's usually not. So let's see, get some stuff done. Gems are in the blue box, maybe. This statement is of no help at all. That's true. The gems are in this box. I mean, that's false, right? Because it's helpful to know that these two are true. Because if this is false, then this is also false. And then this would be true, and I have no idea where anything is. So it has to be in this box. The statement is there to be false, and therefore it's helpful. It has a purpose. Yeah, honestly, that's the best one. Of the options I was given, that is the best one. Beep boop bop. Be doo be dap. I did not get a shovel yet, no, okay. Closet's desirable, but not just yet. Oh, I don't even know what's in the workshop. I didn't even go in the workshop. What am I doing? Oh yeah, metal lunchbox. I forgot about that. My bad. Honestly, not a bad choice. I don't have any shops, so I'm not gonna do that yet. Gimme key. I don't even know if there's any purpose in the opening. There'd be purpose in opening this. I don't know if there's any purpose in opening that. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see. Honestly, hallway's kind of strong here. Kind of based, you know? Oh, the walk-in closet. Oh. I'm taking it because why not? Huh, I didn't realize I could get that here. Okay, telescope is huge, by the way. If you don't know the telescope, telescope is massively beneficial. I thought that might have been too big to get here, but look at me. Gained a gem out of doing that room overall. And got me a telescope. Yeah, in case you don't know, the effect of a telescope is that when you go into an observatory, you look through and you see the stars and it gets whatever effect it gets. Well, the telescope then does it again, which is bad if you see Draxus, but it's really good if you got some like Diamondus Major and you get 5 diamonds, so 5 gems, and it's like, oh, double me up, bruh, and you get 10 gems. So, yeah, that's my little speech on that. Pantry. I like less common, but honestly, I'm not sure it's all, it's hyped up to be. I guess I'll quest bedroom right here. Although I hope I don't get screwed by that choice. Might. Oh, and I had the sleeping thing, so that's going to help every bedroom I get. Totally on purpose. I was totally thinking of these things when I did that. Give me straight. Veranda, no. I'll take free over paying 2 things for dig spots when I don't even have a shovel. Give me a shovel and then give me veranda. Granted, veranda could have the shovel on it, but, shh. don't talk about that. Because odds are it won't when I go. Ugh. Money. Okay, what do I want? I want everything. Probably east hallway. That's not it, but it's not bad. I'll try again. I think it's going to get east hallway. Nope, did not. Okay. Chapel's not horrible. It accomplishes the exact same thing. Takes a little money, but you know what? I'll be broke eventually, so what do I care, you know? What concern is that of mine? Oh, nice. Ooh. I'm going to take spare room just to make sure I can get up there, because I feel kind of closed in and, what's it called? Vulnerable. This is kind of a vulnerable spot here, so. Throne room. Reclaim the. What does that mean? Reclaim the crown. The crown is mine anyway, but it costs me almost all of my gems. Versus freaking gallery. Which will give me stuff. I'm gonna expect I'm gonna get throne room again. Since I got it in the first half of the thing, I'm gonna expect to get it again. Key is nice. Bonus key. Obviously, this is a rank 8 key. But this is a really strong position, and I don't want to give that up. You feel me? Got my lunchbox tin money. What do I want from here? I want something that will give me a shovel, honestly, but what? Ooh, do I have the broken? I don't have the broken lever yet, so we want lots of things from this, but mostly we want to go left. Yeah, I agree with this right here. Sadly, because it terrifies me to go into the air. But odds are in my favor. Do I have a key card? I do. Good, good, good. I was about to say, like, holy crap, I just get screwed in unexpected ways. The answer's no. 4 is big, right? 4 is obviously big. It has no gym cost, though, and I don't know what's 4 and has no gym cost. So I'm going to pick it so I can figure that out. It's probably going to weight room. Furnace has 4, you kidding me? Usually the 4 is the better one. Well, I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Go left here. I don't have to retrace all those steps. But I do have furnace out of the way, so that's something. Trophy room will give me tons of gems, but it totally kills the run. So we will go aquarium, I suppose. But man, trophy room and throne room, I'm interested in both of those. Why are you giving me so many dig spots and no freaking shovel? Give me a right. Archives, I'll take it. You know what? I will take it. I need the options right now. I'm a desperate man. Desperate men do desperate things. Okie dokie. From here, we just want to go right or dead end. This puts the dead in dead end. Oh, this really puts dead in dead end. Well, I can't do any worse than this, right? I can do worse, apparently. Man, but I don't want to lose something. What if I lose like the freaking key card? No, I'm saving that thing for freaking last. I'm saving that for if I run out of options, I'm going to see what that option is. We ain't not doing that. Things that have 2. Office has 2. Anything that has 2, screw me. Vault has 3. Attic has 3. When I think 2, I only think of office. This is probably going to kill me, but I really need to run this. You know what? I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to run this. It doesn't give me options, but it gives me space, and it's half the same importance. Got a lucky item. Don't know if that's actually going to be lucky, but it's supposed to be. Now give me some good options that I can see. Okay, you know what? Observatory isn't a bad option. And it takes me kind of towards the center where I want to be. The 2-star I couldn't have seen could have been foyer. You know? Could have been foyer. What do we got? We got Southern Cross and we got Diamond. Okay. But now we pull out our telescope and Southern Cross and Diamond. And now we've got the big guys are more likely, and that's going to be very helpful. So I'm glad I did this because it saved my life. Kitchen. What am I going to do with kitchen from here? Rotunda, on the other hand, is a fantastic option. It's expensive, but this is a bomb of an option. Special key, key 8. It's fine. I don't want to go to the left anyway. I don't even have a freaking secret garden key. Yes, I know what you are now. You are lust. You are here. Doggo. You're here. Slothy. Even though you're a bear, you're not an actual sloth. You go there. Monkey is the tail of the thing, it's the thing of the who, and the when, and the where, and the why, and how. You are unhappy that you are wrath. Get around the big infinity 8. You are the pun, and you are the gluttony. I just keep getting allowance. Heck yes. I'm glad that every time I solve this I get 2 allowance. That's very friendly of them. I kind of want to go left from here. I'm hoping for Great Room to be fine. Great Hall, yeah. So Great Hall right here will be nice, because it's right by the thing I need. As long as I have sufficient keys, we can do it. And we can use the Rotunda Room to explore all of our options in this area before committing to anything. Now, is Vestibule better than Rotunda? Yes. Vestibule is better than Rotunda because Rotunda doesn't guarantee anything's unlocked, and Vestibule guarantees that 3 are unlocked every time you walk in. Oh, the cloister is nice, but pain. Honestly, rotating these doesn't help anything. I think here is fine. It takes 2. Yikes, it takes 2 though. Would I rather lose half my steps and have to go all the way back to the dining room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps away, and I would lose 33 steps. But do I need the steps for a whole lot of stuff? The answer is going to end up being yes, but right now the answer is no. And the dining room, depending on what it is, I have the furnace, I have the aquarium, so I've got like a 50% chance or 2/3 chance of having what it wants me to have for the extra 10 steps and getting 30 steps. So really, that's the best option, actually. It's a stupid option, right? Don't get me wrong, I don't like this choice. I hate this choice, in fact, but it's not bad. And there's no point in wasting steps going back right now when I could just stay here and figure things out from here first. That door is still going to be locked even though I have this open. As a fun fact in case you don't know. Wine cellar is not a bad choice. 5 means trophy room. It's the only thing that costs 5 and you get 8 out of it, but I would need the wine cellar to even afford that. Laboratory doesn't do anything for me. Wine cellar can have dig spots and stuff. I have stuff here. I have singular coin. Okay, whatever. Whatever, bruh. Sometimes I have stuff on the barrel. Locked. Which figures, but closet's really kind of a good idea here. That's a really solid choice. I don't have the items I need for cool stuff to happen. You know, I'd like things to be a little cooler. Man, I can't keep him anything. Oh, what to do? This is probably lavatory, right? I'm gonna need keys to the Great Hall, and I don't have any other opportunities to get it. So we're gonna redraw here. It's gonna be important. Vestibule does nothing. 3 for this. That could be attic. I'm gonna bet that that's attic. I could be wrong. I'm gonna bet that this is attic instead of cloister. Let me see if I win this bet or lose it. I lost it. Yep, bummer. It's gonna give me a single coin and comfort. Man, I was really hoping for attic. That would have been a huge pull. Okie dokie. Well, we've got no reason to go back in either one of those directions, so. Spin me round. So next we're going to go to dining room, get our steps back up. And we're going to come back up. Take our chances with the Great Hall, I suppose. Or take our chances with Lost and Found first, because we know we're not going to get a really good item run right now. Okay. That seems pretty clear. So, I think Lost and Found is going to be the way to go on our way back. If we get a shovel out of it, that'll be big. We've got a lot of dig spots around this house. Oh good, we have aquariums, so we'll get 30 steps. Boom. Love it. Yeah, there is one that requires showroom. I don't know, I forget if there's another one. But showroom, furnace, and aquarium I know are 3 that we need for the extra steps. So this puts us back to 50. We'll go in here and just lose whatever because we've already used the telescope. Lost the magnifying glass. Okay, not terrible. Neither one of those are really helpful, but I can use the secret garden on the Great Hall. So I suppose, if anything, that's not the worst thing that could happen. I just can't get over to that side of the building whatsoever, and so I'm kind of useless there. But again, it gives me another chance to move, so... I was really hoping for a lockpick there. But we can't get picky, apparently. There's either coins or a key back here, and there's going to be a lever. Special key, secret garden key. You can use it as long as it's not the back row. Rank 9 is the one place you can't use it. Item for me. Shovel, shovel, my dream. That helps my experiment. I don't have an experiment. That was the last run. Oh no. Do I even have a terminal? Library. I don't have a terminal this time. Bummer. I was like, hey, I can get stuff out of this to happen. I do have to go now dig literally everywhere to see if I can pull this. Not like it helps, but just for the sake of having it. If I can get into the Great Hall, then I can go out that side. Presuming I don't need a key and or do have a key. But I would say, dear fellows, heck yeah. I guess I'm doing this because the other two screw that. I don't know, coins to keys might be really valuable. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. I can turn keys into coins. I've never actually seen anything be sitting here for me to collect. I use this one though. Okay. Spin cycle, wash and dry, fluff and fold. Spin cycle converts to gems. I screwed that up, but it's okay. Because this is gonna convert. Yeah, I had to move it to see it. Gems and coins, but keys and gems at a 1-to-1 rate. I can't afford it because I'm broke. So now I don't have to find coins when I'm digging. But I can do it. I can do it. It's not impossible. And we have 44 steps to do it, baby, so let's make it happen. Aquarium is my next closest place. Unless I want to show you the cloister. I can show you the cloister, but I haven't built it up, so it's kind of sad to just do that. But honestly, this run hasn't been bad to me. And I feel like giving up now would be bad. Just give me 3 keys here, 3 coins here. That's 1 coin. I only need 1 more, to be honest. I can go straight to the foundry here and hopefully get a coin. Please, coin. Yes. Okay, now we can fix our mistake. Turnip. More coins. You know what? I will happily take the coins. They're a dig spot. Turnip. More coins, baby! I'm gonna hold on to them, because that sucked. I felt bad. You should too. The game, of course, not y'all. Y'all are great. Go to the right. Slide to the left. Go to the right now. I'm aware. I really want like 4 to 5 keys. I'm probably gonna have tons of keys by the end of this, but okay. This service costs 5, and will exchange all of your keys with all of your things at a 1-to-1 rate. So I will have 37 keys and 2 gems, which is honestly fine. That's beautiful. Massive. Massive win. Massive W. High fives in the chat. You don't even have to smash like. I'll forgive you if you don't. I've got 37 freaking keys. You cannot stop me at this point. You just don't have it in you. I also don't know if anyone has ever used this to be so clutch in their lives. This has been a great idea. And I was pretty tempted to use the archive room as well. But nope, that was a huge win for God, King, and Country. Okay, so it's this one that goes to where? The weight room? Okay. That was empty. This had money, so it was not reliable. Pull the lever, Kronk. Now we have a way to the other side, and I've got a billion keys, so it can't get in my way. And I have the key card still, so that one's locked. Well, not locked, but hey, upgrade disc. I need a terminal ring. I get the office. I can afford the office. So, did I really not get security? Granted, last run was freaking like 5-minute run, but how did I not get a single office, laboratory, anything? Wild. What a wild, wild run. Okay, anyway, I mean, I believe it, I'm looking at it, so. I need a left. I gotta go with the archive, I guess. Please let me left. Left. Bathroom. I think it's a sign, guys. I'm poopy where? Okay, what can we even do? We have the trader, so we can go out and trade for better items. That's what we can do from here. So let's go ahead and try that. Weight room is pretty early in. Not weight room. Freaking workshop. I don't know English, guys, I'm sorry. Fastest way back is not this way, is it? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the same way. Okay. The same distance, different way. Do I pass through any dig rooms here? Gallery is not. No. Do I pass through dig rooms on the other side? Yes. So let me go ahead and do that. I can possibly get turnips and save my steps. With a little bit of luck. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Please give me a turnip. Nothing. Please give me a turnip. Please. Nothing. This game loves me, you know? It absolutely cannot stop loving me. I had Secret Garden. There will be fruits scattered around because I don't have conference room. Keep your eyes peeled, as well as your bananas. Must be scattered mostly along this side then, because I didn't see anything. Okay, so we have that. What do we want? We probably can't get the battery pack. Freaking upgrade disc I can't use. That's just painful, honestly. I'm disappointed in me. And I'm sure you are too. Smash like if you're disappointed in me. But we want Sledgehammer Broken Thing. We might be able to... No, we lost the magnifying glass. Oh, I can still try and get that and see if we can do anything with it. Because I sure know what I can do. I don't know if I have enough steps to do it, to be honest, but I might just barely. If I can get the magnifying glass, and or I won't need this anymore, Salt. Gems. Okay, whatever. I won't need this anymore. Prism key would normally be good, but not right now. It's an infinite turn. All pass. Key card to silver key doesn't matter. Vault key still doesn't matter. Okay, now. Lockpick still doesn't matter. Would have been nice to have that earlier on, I guess, but now we got a loop of 3 for no reason. Monkey Rabbit's Foot. Back. Why do we have all these freaking loops? Yeah, what you gonna give me next, huh? Card key. That's right. Break the cycle. Compass. Coin purse. Salt. Gems. Are there types on here? Things that open things? I didn't realize I can get the key card out here. That's fascinating. I'm guessing it has a fixed set of items, and I'm just actually exchanging, like genuinely exchanging it with them. That sucks. Okay, couldn't make anything happen. Nothing useful, so still under an hour. We're gonna call it a day and keep going. Oh, the pain, though. The pain face. This is pain. Let's see what other faces do I have. That's probably not the truth. New rooms too. Don't know which ones, but sure did. Maybe laundry room. There's one, and I don't know what the other one is. Boo boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo. Okie dokie. We're gonna do whatever we can to not do that again. Starting off bedroom, really strong start. Hallway. Dim. Observatory early. Fascinating choice. Fascinating choice. I'm gonna go, actually, I'm gonna come out here, see what I want to get over here, but also I'm gonna go back to the place, the Black Bridge place, and see if we have anything just sitting there. It may be empty, in which case it's a huge waste of steps. Tool shed, I'll take it. Oh, the best two. Winner, winner. Hayato dinner. Actually, does that mean you're eating me? Never mind. You're not going to do that. I don't taste like chicken. I taste like sadness. I don't know why I made such a weird joke. Okay. It tastes like the suffering this game imposes on people. But while this may be a huge waste of steps, I do want to go ahead and see if there's any items waiting there, like, hey, you have an extra gym if you come this way, or something like that. That would be nice to know. Nice ambience. I do also want to reclaim the throne at some point, just as a thing I want to do in life. Okay, no, there's nothing here, so we are done with this place. So good. I love wasting steps when I'm trying to be ambitious. Woo. Woo. I don't know. I was also looking, I think previously there's a note, yeah, here, it's right here. So that, right? Don't know what that's about. 1 is 1, and then 100 is 8. So 180108, is that a date for something? Does the throne room have the last envelope? Because I know the study has one of them. Does the throne room have the last envelope, and January the 8th is the date for it? I'm a genius. I can't prove that I'm right, but I'm also a genius. Get on my level, guys. Now I just have to get the throne room today. Now that I've done all this. Back to 60 steps, so I'm only wasting 10. None of these are great, but I'll take commissary, so doing the items, keys and gems and such. Banana. It's only keys and gems today, that's fascinating. Set of gems, that's done. I guess I'll do a key. And now I'm bored. Why are you like this? Ugh. Why do you punish me? I haven't done anything to you. Oh, now you're about. You know what? I'm gonna take your battery pack. Give me that. I don't know what I'm gonna leave here, but I'm gonna get a battery pack. That's darn sure. Taking it. Give it to me. Give me all the goodness. Secret garden key. So the one place I can't go is one place I have to go. Left. Workshop. Break me free from this reality. I have a hammer. I have a battery. I have a broken lever. Oh, power hammer. And if you guys know what you know, and I know what I know, it's time to smash. So if we take our nice little power hammer, come down to these boards, smash. Big smash. We love the smash. We have barrels. We have a note. I don't have a thing for this, but the magnifying glass. But Foreman's log 289-55-1917. Excavation progress is going smoothly. Crew spirits are higher than they've been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part, due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power, no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. New steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. Nice. And that's just the red room thing, honestly. So we already did that because we're awesome. Smash. And guess where I am, fam? I'm in the downstairs. So that's nice, honestly. That we can kind of come in here whenever we like and don't have to worry about getting to the foundry or what have you. Is there any meaningful reason to come over here? Not right now, but I'm doing it anyway. Because something told me in my brain that I needed to, and it's actually wrong. So the fountain can come down over there, and now we have that entrance there. We can get to the north lever just by walking in. Just a few steps at the beginning of our run, and north lever. Also, if we get like a closet early, then we could have like the key card and come through here, which I'm not going to do, but we could call the elevator down and just, if we got stuck early on and couldn't get to the foundation, we could just walk down here, call the elevator, and go to the foundation from the downstairs side, which is pretty pog. Also, I was thinking, like, I want something else to smash, but what was it? I know what else it was. And I am equipped to do it already. Okay, so we smashed that. We're gonna lose so many steps on this run coming back and forth. I can already tell, but it's for the greater good. I still don't have money. I have gems and I have a couple keys, so it's not that bad. I want a sleep mask personally. None of these are great, but that gets me options. Options are, even better than stock sometimes. I feel like people are going to be scandalized that I completely sold the upgrade disc too. I'm sorry guys, I had to do everything in my power to make sure good things happened, and instead I just had to end the run and good things would have happened. How would I have known? Not like I could have used it anyway, so... Oh, I'll take a nursery and give me steppies, because I am dying for steps. Thank you for the change. Now we shall return northwards. We will not get credit for one bedroom, but we can keep going and hope for more. Courtyard. Gives me a chest. Which gives me gems. Not a bad choice. And now I can dig, dig, dig. Got a coin. That's not useful. Not by itself, anyway. Got 2 more. We're getting there. Right and straight. Nope, but we do have veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Well, hopefully I don't need it, but, I'll take it, I guess. Drawing room is not the right direction, but I don't need it technically. Because I can go to a foundation by other means. It'll give me one for sure, and it keeps me going and it connects me to security through both directions in case I want to bypass chapel, which sounds like a good idea. So foundation may be a lost cause in the end, depending on how this left side goes, but foundation may be death, but it's gonna be okay. If I don't need it, then I don't need it, Still got 3 gems. We are absolutely cooking. Was there anywhere else I needed this? I mean, I'm going to take it because I want directions and options, but I'm making out. I used it for the lab already. Oh, the pump room is probably what I want it for, really. I want the pump room. Why is this my run, honestly? Now, of course, you're going to do that. Do I have a key card? I do not have a key card. I am screwed on that. Luckily, up is the important direction. Taking the middle one. Well, it gives me steps, And we have other means by which to go northward. I guess I can't turn on the power like this, can I? I'm gonna try, but I don't think I can. Nope. No power, just power, That's how power works. It's not how power works, actually, guys. So. Hate to burst any bubbles, but that is not, in fact, how power works, and it's making me sad, because that's not how power works. Car keys? Yeah, I figured. Useless. Dark room. I need a key card. Well. Old shoe. Not helpful. I can go to security and I can make things happen. It's the laboratory. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, but turnip, heck yeah. security is too far away for me to care right now. I would beyond waste that turnip, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna use this and probably regret it. Hey, we survived. Good. Do that. We need the steppies. No gems, which is fine. It's rare that happens anyway, but I like rare chances to actually give me chances. We're gonna do secret garden key because I am running out of keys. And I have something I want to do here. Go through scattered fruit. We have places to dig. Cone. Turnip. Key. Also really good. I will take that for sure. Coin. We have 10 now, so forget. That's our commissary had what? Keys? Got all my dig spots? Yeah, okay. So that's all the dig spots. We'll go ahead and pull the lever crunk. We have 67 steps, which is massive. Because we were hurting on steps earlier. We come over here and Hulk smash this thing. With our super special power hammer. And oh, look at that! Another lever. What does this do? Cool. We shall face it the same way as the swan. Which is apparently south. South with the swan. South, 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 south. Sorry guys, my IQ is dropping by the hour, honestly. But at the very least I know how these puzzles work, so... Whee! I'm kind of curious if they go any other direction. Like if there is a thing for the north because you're going the opposite direction of the swan. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Somehow I thought that was going to be something different. But yeah, feast your eyes on this because this will be important later. 3 with 2 cross things. 4 on the bottom, 1 on the top. With circle, big and small circles on the outside. And the fallen Orinda Ares thing, or India, whatever it is, in the middle. That's important. Where am I trying to go? Up is good. This way is also good. Don't want to spin keys if I don't have to. Good. Mount Holly gift shop. I don't have nearly enough money for it, but options are options. And dinner is served. Can I get a treasury here? That would be massive. I'm gonna go for it. Office isn't bad, but I don't have a thing for it. Kitchen is probably the better choice. It does cost me a gem, but it also gets me food. And again, pantry gives me money. But then again, kitchen gives me food. Don't be locked, please. Gosh. I'm gonna go through kitchen first. See, obviously. Can we get aquarium, please? Corridor, actually, perfectly fine. I still have to get the Great Hall somewhere, but that is perfectly fine. Pennies. So we get morning room. Okay. I don't really know. I guess I kind of do because we got the veranda. Kind of guess I do want morning room. It's 8, gosh, and I can't get this one. That's 10 steps, and that's good enough. Warehouse steak requires a showroom for the extra steps, and I'm not going to have it. Do I want to go from here, or do I want to go from secret garden? Or dining room? I think all of the above were locked, weren't they? I'll go from dining room because I want the steps right now. Dining room wasn't locked, okay. That's helpful. How many mecha rooms do I have? I've got the workshop, so that's 1. I've got the boiler room is 2. Sorry, I'm blind and working hard. Security is 3. Got everything workshop, security, boiler room. I think that's it. But this will be number 4, so I don't know. Also, can we say that we've got some weird, that's a direction. That's a direction. What the frick are you? A lever, huh? It's the one I've already opened. Thanks. Here I was hoping we had something freaking locked. Here I was hoping we had something interesting. Instead, it was just more of the same. We get keep. Give me stuff, please. That's actually stuff, and may in fact be keys. So, and in fact can be used at the gift shop. So, well, guarantee we got a key to somewhere. And worst case, will help my allowance. That'll be unlocked. Good, good. Ooh, that's bad. All of these go the wrong direction and die. This is the only one that goes 2 directions, but still kind of dies. It's got a chance for a key in there anyway, so let's just do it. Good. And I immediately have to use it. It's okay. Take me left. None of that does. Okay. Closet's a suicide move. Honestly. I'm gonna run this. You're gonna hate me. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna see if there's a keycard over here. There's not. Pretty slim chance anyway, but... Oh, it wasn't even locked, okay. But yeah, I kind of figured I'd be going this direction regardless. Yikes. My only goal is to hope to find something locked and keep pushing, I guess. I don't know. Give me a good experiment. And maybe an item if you wouldn't so mind. Immediately something that's suicide. None of these are great. Hope it's a key. Gosh, freaking darn it. I'm happy, but it's like, I don't like being made tense like that. Here, I can use the key 8. It'll take me to the right, and I can keep drafting. So that's good. I'll go ahead and just do this, get my extra 2 allowance for my problems, for my troubles. Come on. I literally just picked it up, didn't I not? Yes, I did. So, put. Ooh. It is really nice that this is a permanent 2 allowance every single time, you know? At the very least, we have that to be thankful for. Okie dokie. Open it up, give me allowance. Now going to be 23. It's slow, but it's building. And of course you're locked. Pump room would be fascinating. Ballroom's better. And you're not gonna understand, but I'm gonna show you. It'll be okay, guys. Ballroom's better. I was waiting for this one. First of all, Clara and Simon, all 1952. I'm pretty sure there's nothing special about this picture, except it's our mom and dad. Actually, no. Clara, let me think. It's not. It's our mom's dad. Simon was Mary's dad. So that's Herbert's brother and our grandfather and Clara is Lady Epson. If you're keeping up with things. The other reason for coming into here besides that is these 2 pages. And so if you look at all of them, they have one bold word. And basically what the bold words say is, actually let me write it, let me find I had it written down before and I just didn't keep it on this same page. Go before, yes, so from number 1 to number 8, first words on the sheet are, what? Yeah, first words on the sheet are true message. Which means, if you went through and only looked at the bold words, you would be screwed to have to go back and look at all of them again. And what the beginning thing says on all 7, 8 sheets is, find among the white trees under 2 stones. So find what? Let's go explore. Was it worth ending the run for that? Actually, yeah, it was. Because this helps us catch up to things I already know and don't want to do because I don't want to deal with the setup. Do I have any keys? No. Is this locked? Yes. Okay. As long as we have our facts straight. Theoretically, I could come up from the foundation, have a shovel. And I have enough steps, clearly, so I might do that. Just see if I get any keys using the mechanarium. Dodge the chapel for no particular reason. Fruit. Oh, I did that one, okay. Banana. Okie dokie, so find among the white trees under 2 stones. Well, dear chat, audience, esteemed guests, there is only one place with white trees. Come over here by our campsite. If you look inside the tent, there are no white trees, but there is the swim bird, the dare bird, our best favorite bird. The white trees, however, are behind the campsite. Oh, look at white trees! Oh, look at this! If we go here, 2 stones. Dig. We're adding the conservatory to the pool. And the conservatory is, remember the picture in the dark room where all the 2 maids were in that one room? That's the conservatory. So I've been really holding myself on this one. Like, come on, any day now I can get to clear this up. Now, the conservatory is a great room. This never changes, which is sus. I really think the east garden is this way, but I have no idea how to access it or anything like that. There is one more thing, I think. 2 more, really. There's 2 more things I know about that we have not, or, yeah. One of them is long and involved, so technically 3. Technically 4, actually. So I'm kind of adding to the list. I have been back to the antechamber, so I know what's in, like, I know what's waiting for us in room 46. I have gotten the study. I've never gotten the throne room, so throne room will be new for me too. And I don't want to go inside because there's nothing waiting for me there. And I know what happens as we drain the pool. And there's one more thing I know about, but we haven't even gotten it set up yet. And I know about the cloister, but I want to wait for the setup on that. I just don't remember how the setup goes. It's a note somewhere. Probably in the morning room, actually, if I'm thinking about it. Can I get to that from here? Where am I going? to the Foundation. I'm not going down here for Foundation. Do I have a key card? I don't have a key card, so I can't call the elevator. Never mind, so that's a pointless idea. So I guess that'll be it for this one. At an hour and 20, this is kind of useful, so I may stop here. No, I'll do one more thing. It'll take up a little time. It'll consume some steps, but we can say we did it. We can say we looked at it. That way we're all on the same page when I actually go to do it. Okay, so right here, again, into the building. But if we tiptoe down our Verinda elevator, you know, very tip and very toe, you know, as you do. Open the door. We have a mine-ish thing back here. We go down here, a note. As our client, I'll go ahead and Assay 502. I feel like that's been the same for all of them. Foreman's Log 3, date 7/2/1915. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade, which is probably a technical term, but I don't understand. All I know is gaming in an arcade. But was part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we've uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we'd first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Or both. Also, there's 2. One of those is the bottom one. Let's see. The bottom one probably isn't, but seems like the area next to the red room, the red door, and the top one would be inside the red door, but I'm not sure that's correct. Because where we saw the red thing would be further that way compared to those. And there was only 2 arches that we could see, and this is 4. So I don't know how both of those relate, but we have been inside one of those 2. Anyway. Stuff and things here. What else we got? We have this room. Say, what's this room? Chess. So if we look at our map, so for instance, observatory, I believe, is a knight. Nook is a rook, sure. So we'll go Nook is a rook. What's there? We'll test if observatory was a knight. Sure was. Security is also a knight. Let me think. Bedroom is going to be a pawn. Where was chapel at? Chapel is a bishop for obvious reasons. Nope. There we go. I don't know if I even have a king or a queen. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I know rooms that have both. I don't know every room that has each. Put it that way. Let's play the far right side and the second and third columns. How about that? Probably not, honestly. I don't think so, but again, I don't haven't checked especially the newer rooms, so I can't be sure. Okay, no, I don't have a queen, more than likely. Curious about the king, though. 'Cause I basically know I know one king room. That's basically it. So okay, nope. I want to try the queen in the first chamber because it. No, okay. It's always struck me as weird that it always has a queen and an ace for the ace in the face, but oh well. So basically, the idea is to draft every piece room at least once, and then come down here and do that, and you can unlock stuff. There's also this, which is unlocked by something else, and then the end of the line, which has pieces of a book. 4-man's copy do not remove from sight. I won't bother reading it. We'll have to get the full version, but you can see it's very torn. There's very key information missing. Um, but yeah, so that's a thing we can look into. That has to do with the sigil we saw. Keep going, keep walking. But yeah, that's the tunnel down here. So that will become useful to us in the future. Again, I'm not sure which is which, but we've been through at least one of those. Nothing says me. Let's see, yeah, there we go. That's probably the best view we're gonna get. Let's see, what else is down here? This goes into there, okay. This isn't huge, but it is something I want to kind of do when I can. But I can't right now. I would need a magnifying glass, and I don't have one, and I have a tool shed, not a trader station, so I can't do much on that front. But we are one step closer to understanding a lot of this. So I guess we'll call it there. That gives us a solid hour and a half. And we will pick things up on the next one. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see the outro, and then it will be bye-bye time. East-facing bed and breakfast, because I couldn't get west for the life of me, yes. Total rooms 33, rank reached 9, steps taken 91, item found 19, new rooms 1. What was our new room? I don't think it counts the bottom. I didn't check anything in the code check, whatever. I kind of used most of what I needed. Ballroom was probably new. I think that's right. Alrighty. Thank y'all for watching. Bye!